Hey everybody, it's Tracy from Downward Dog Rising. I'm going to give you a yoga Pilates inspired workout today. So if you're up for that, join me. Let's begin. I'm going to have you start off sitting on your mat, and you're going to start on your sits bones and just peel halfway behind them. Hands could be underneath your knees for support. Think of a string lifting your breastbone to the sky. So you're going to go back, exhale. Your abdominals pull all the way into your spine and they elongate, and then you lift. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. Breathing in. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more time. From here, I'm going to have you start to take it further down. You can use your hands as a support system. Arms reach back, breathe in, nod your chin. You could use your hands to help lift up. Here's modified. Breathing in, nod your chin, use your core, lift up. So if you want to make it harder, you would just extend your legs long, start from a seated position, peel down vertebra by vertebra, inhale, nod your chin, exhale, reach over the legs. Stack up tall, peel back down. Stack it up, peel backwards, tighten your abdominal wall all the way into your spine. 2 more. Stack it up like your back's going against a wall. Last one. Peel down, stay here. Press palms into mat, lift one leg up, hip points intersect, come tighter together, around and up. So you're going to just reach that leg, do a circle, engage outside of hip, inner thigh. Outside of hip, inner thigh. Keep your pelvis super stable on the mat. You could do small circle here, or you could do a wider circle as long as your pelvis doesn't move. Reverse. Keep open across shoulders, chest, head lengthens away from tailbone. Breathing in, breathing out. Pull those ribs down together. Last one. Stretch leg long, lift other side. Modified. Keep core strong, small circle. As long as pelvis doesn't move, you can do a bigger circle, around and back. Breathing in, breathing out, around and back. Feel outer thigh, inner thigh working. Collarbones wide, chest open, reverse it. Outer hip, inner thigh. Then we're going to take right leg in, heel up towards it, lift the left leg. Now from here, I'm going to have you lift the leg, lower the leg, and really tighten your core to your back. And 5, use your core. You can do this with head flat. 4, make sure back doesn't lift off the mat. 3, 2, switch. This one comes in, you're going to lower and lift. Keep pelvis super stable on your mat. Feel like your abdominal wall just pulls into your back and elongates to the top of the head. 3, 2, come back. Bend your knees. Now from here, support hands, elbows wide. Careful not to pull your head and neck out of alignment. You're going to rotate to one knee, extend the leg, and you're just going to lift and lower. And really wring out the wet sponge on the side of your waist. Stay here, collarbones wide. Back is long. And 4, 3, and 2. All right, bend those knees, come back center. Now we're going to take this other leg out. Those ribs draw together. Elbows stay wide. Turn. Now we're going to lower and lift. Collarbones wide. We're turning from side of rib cage. Hips are stable. Back is long. Back is long. Bring out the wet sponge. And 4, feel those abs, those obliques. 3, 2 more. Good, last one. Now from here, take hands under hips. And we're going to do both legs down and then lift back up. Both legs down and then lift back up. Modified, you would just go partially, a little bit. Keep back flat on the mat. So back is long, work those lower abdominals. 4 more. And 3. We're going to do a modified corkscrew. Think of working these obliques when you go from one side to the other. Your tailbone, your sacrum are going to feel really heavy on the mat. We're going to go to one side, come in, around and back. So keep the length in your spine. We don't want to arch our back off the mat. In, around, and back. Corkscrew, modified. Feel those obliques. Breathing in, breathing out. Back is long on mat. Hips are straight, stable. 4 more. Good job. 3 more. 2. Come back center. Now from here, take hands under one ankle. Draw your shoulder blades down the back towards the back of your pelvis. Keep the neck long. Use those deep core muscles to lift head up. You don't want to overuse your neck muscles. Now pulses, scissors. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Back is long. Keep using your core. Those ribs knit together. Pelvis is stable. Four more. 3 more. 2 more. Last side. Hug knees in. Now from here, peel the back of the pelvis into the mat to 12 o'clock navel. Forward, 6 o'clock pubic bone. You're elongating the low back into the mat. So then what I want you to do, peel into the back of the hips, roll up section by section, width across shoulders, chest, pull those ribs down together, hips to sky, stretch the front of those thighs, energy lines from shoulders, hips, past the thighs, past knees, keep the length, and then just come straight down. So you're going to go straight up, straight down. 8, engage your glutes. 7, 6, 5, squeeze glutes. 4, 3, 2. Okay, now we're going to roll down section by section. Flow. Peel up section by section. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Now we're going to hug knees in. Now remember, we're going to make round back. We're going to make a tight ball so we can roll through our spine. We don't want to put any pressure on our neck. We use a deep inhale. We expand the back of our rib cage really wide open and apart. We inhale to go back, and then we exhale to balance, come back up. Make a tight ball into your low back, 12 o'clock. Rise up onto your sits bones, and then balance. Breathing in. Use that deep exhale to come up. Chin slightly forward. 3 more. Chin is slightly forward. 2 more. Shoulders out of ears. 1 more. Balance on your sits bones. Now from here, grab your ankles, grab your feet, balance, and then we're going to balance with legs in the air. Inhale. Exhale. You can even grab ankles if you like. Those 2 hip points come closer together. Scoop into your core. 4 more. And 3, 2, last one. All right. So from here, I'm going to have you turn to your side. And then you're going to extend your legs out straight. Stack. Stack your ankles. Bring top hand behind head and neck. Then I'm just going to have you fold your top knee in, and you're just going to exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep your balance by not letting your hip bones go out of alignment. 6, 5, your bottom ribs have to keep lifting up. 4, 3, you might catch yourself leaning back. 2. Now from here, come down to the mat, rest on your elbow, hand behind head and neck. Now we're going to fold in, extend, and down. Keep your hips aligned. Little passe. Breathing in, exhale. Breathing in, engage side of hip and glute. Breathing in. And 5, and 4. Keep space between ribs and hips. 3, 2, good. Last one. Now we're just going to tap toes in front, tap heel behind. Extend the arm. Toes in front, heel behind. Toes in front, heel behind. Keep chest open. And 5, and 4, 3, 2, last one. Grab a hold of your foot. Pull heel towards glute, back of thigh. Give yourself a nice little hip flex or quad stretch. Stretch and reach. So we're going to plant our right foot against the mat. Keep the left leg reaching long. We're going to do a slight little back bend by going into flip dog. So you're going to have your left leg extended, right bottom of your foot's in the mat. Think of arching through the middle part of your spine, thoracic spine. You're going to rise up, lift, breastbone to sky, open heart, lift hips to sky, and inhale, exhale. Get a little slight back bend. And gently lower back down. Then we're going to swivel our legs to the other side. Come into your side plank once again. So what I want you to do here, align wrist, elbow, shoulder for good alignment so you don't lose your balance. Keep your hips facing straight forward to the front. You're going to take one hand behind your head for support. Now, keep these hips straight across so you don't lose your balance. And you're going to lift and then lower. So you're going to keep lifting these bottom ribs. Lift up, lower down. lift up, lower down. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. And 5, exhale, inhale. This is my harder side. And 4, 3, 2, and last one. Awesome. Come all the way down, bring your elbow under your shoulder. Keep the length, carefully you don't collapse. Sides and neck are long. The whole side is lengthened. Draw core muscles in, lengthen all the way up the spine. So now take your top hand behind head and neck, collarbones wide, blades down your back. Extend your bottom leg straight, and you're going to extend. You're going to do a passe on this side. Keep that spine reaching long. Bend and lengthen, extend. Bend, lengthen, and extend. Squeeze that side of your hip and glute. Pelvis is stabilized, shoulders out of ears. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Good, we're gonna reverse it now. Point to go down, flex to come up. Keep the length in your spine. Gotta get into that outer lateral hip and feel those ribs wrapping. 6, push the ground away. Keep space on sides and neck. 5, shoulders out of ears. 4, 3, and 2. This side's burning. And come in. Fold that left knee, foot flat. Keep the right leg reaching long. We gotta do our flip dog on this side. So you're gonna press palm into the mat, fingers away from you, scoop in tight, come up into a back bend. So you're gonna arch your back, extend that leg long, open your shoulders and chest. Stay here and breathe. Hips to sky, feel glutes engage. Lift breastbone to sky, open your heart. One more deep inhale. And gently come in. Good, we're gonna do a little quad stretch on this side. Come back to your elbow. And we're just gonna gently pull the back of your heel towards back of your thigh or glute. And hold and breathe. Get the front of that hip to open. All right. We're going to do a little straddle. Come all the way up. You're going to extend one leg. And you want to have your knee facing upwards. And we're just going to extend the other leg. And we're just going to do a little sway side to side. We want to release our back a little bit. Going to one side, going to the other side. Now we're going to elongate all the way up through our spine, and we're going to hip hinge here. You don't want to bend from the back. So you're going to slowly, knees to sky, toes to sky. You're going to stretch forward to wherever you can go, and just hold here and breathe. You can flex your feet for a deeper stretch. Feel a give, go a little deeper into it. Let's do one more deep inhale here. And then slowly I'm going to have you come back up. We're going to take one foot in. We're going to take the other foot in. do a quick little butterfly. So now what I want you to do, we're going to extend one leg straight out. So right knee bent, extend that left leg, lengthen up through your spine, hip hinge, think of a string lifting your breastbone. You're just going to stretch over one leg. So you're just going to do a little forward fold, single leg. In that half butterfly position, your foot's reaching to the inside of your thigh or groin. Keep stretching head away from tailbone for maximal elongation in your spine. One more deep inhale. Slowly we're going to come up, extend both legs out straight. Feel like you can open your collarbones, unweight your shoulders by pressing armpits to palms, take it out of the wrists. Now from glutes to heels, engage those glutes. We're going to do a reverse plank, rise up, hold here. Abdominals draw into low back, shoulders out of ears. Lift hips a little higher. Keep that spine long, core tightens in. One more deep inhale, gently come down. Next, we're going to fold in, opposite leg, whatever leg you're on, fold in opposite. And we're going to stretch up, hinge from the hips. Pay attention if one side's tighter. Stretch that spine, hip hinge forward. Think of the middle of your breastbone aligning with the center of your thigh. Keep the length in your spine and breathe. Sink down into the bottom of your pelvis, those sits bones sink under you. Flex foot for a deeper stretch. Take one more deep inhale here, really lengthen your spine. And gently come back up. All right. This next one, we're going to come to our knees. And then what I want you to do here is Ustrasana. Kneeling. You could keep toes bent to give your knees extra support, or you could be flat. Hand back at hip and pelvis. Other hand back at hip and pelvis. You could either lean back like this and hold for a deeper stretch in the front of your hips and thighs, or you could take it back to your ankles. Looking straight ahead. Feel those gluteals engage, core is strong, drop those shoulders. Hip points straight ahead. Open shoulders, chest, heart to sky. Camel pose, Ustrasana. Stay here and breathe. press hips forward, each glutes, core is strong. Let's take one more deep inhale. Gently, we're going to bring hand to hip, bring hand to hip. And then we're going to take it down into our little Balasana rest pose. Sitting back, hips and heels. Stretch your arms forward and through. Think of really stretching your sternum, your breastbone through. Feel that stretch. Breathe into the middle of your low back. Let your low back release. Armpits to palms. Feel those shoulders release. One more deep inhale. And slowly come up. Slight shift. You're going to shift a little bit to your left and reach arms slightly to your right. So you could stretch left side of spine. Stay here, a couple breaths. Almost done. Stretch that left side of your spine. Breathe into those ribs. Return center. Slight shift, hips a little bit to the right. Stretch over to the left. Feel this right side of the spine elongate. Breathing in. Breathing out. And gently come up. We're going to turn Sukhasana, facing forward, to close out our practice. And you did it. There you have it. You did a quick Pilates yoga break in the middle of your day. Take a deep inhale, lengthen up. Hands Anjali Mudra, heart center. Just feeling grateful, blessed, and at peace to take this time today to take a little break, to freshen, renew your energy. So I thank you for joining me, everybody, and I'll see you again soon. Peace. Appreciate your support, everyone. Thank you.